And we're back with another KATcast. Today, we're fresh back from the NBAs.
Woohoo! Missouri Broadcasters Association convention held each year.
And hold on, you all get a clap. You all get a mighty clap for a win.
We're clapping back at you for previous wins, too, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So, although you usually clap back is like a bad thing. Hey, we're clapping back.
I'm clapping back.
Yeah. Clap back.
This is a fun clap.
Well,
I
would like to say, everybody clap at Jordan J.
Clap at Jordan.
Because he's a previous winner as well.
Thank you.
No, if you're not familiar, MBA, as we call it, and we don't mean Master of Business Administration. Trust us.
Missouri Broadcasters Association.
Yes. It's a big party convention that goes on every year, and broadcasters from across the state gather in one location. They hand out awards, and we eat and drink and party, and it was a lot of fun. And it was a huge day for your pals Hilley and Hart.
And when Kevin says party, he means has a beer and cheesecake.
A single beer and a cheesecake.
And then he's on karaoke all night long, trust me.
No, I did not. Although, I will tell you, as I was leaving the festivities, there was a group of young ladies doing the, what's the slide to the left? Slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Doing the cha-cha slide. As I'm walking out, I give it like one silly step, and the girl goes, "Oh, come on!" I go, "Okay." I can't say no to beautiful women, so
you don't have to twist his arm too much.
I'm dancing there with them. And yes, there is video documentation of this, by the way.
You're doing that, and it's actually the electric slide that's playing. You're like,
can you see?
It's the wrong slide, Kevin. It's the cha-cha.
I could see myself doing that. Slide to the left. No!
While everyone else is...
Yeah, exactly. No, that's the hustle. You're doing the hustle. Oh, my God.
This is already going way side.
We're way off the rails here. But no, it was a great night. Aaron and I, only the second time since we've been doing shows together, picked up the best morning show in the state.
And that is so cool.
How about that?
Congratulations, guys. Seriously, that's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird, surreal experience. We were up for 3 awards. Yeah. The 3 of us were up for the KATcast, which is what you're watching.
This is right here.
Now.
This is it. This is the award-winning, almost KATcast.
Almost, yes.
And honestly, if you were going to say, hey, you guys are going to win an award, I was betting money on this one, for sure. Mm-hmm. I thought, okay, we've got this one. This is it. And we did not win. We got second. Which, that's not bad, at all.
Taking the silver. Silver's just as pretty.
It's not, that's not bad. But I was kind of surprised. Yeah. But then we were also up for social media star, which
as they call it.
Honestly, surprised that we even got nominated for that in the first place.
And that encapsulates, what all the social media, Facebook and I guess Twitter and X and whatever social media you're on. How have you done on that? Your engagement with viewers and users and et cetera,
reach and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's what that was all about. But I don't know. I will tell you. I mean, among the 3, being that this is what I love doing the most. The fact that we won morning show, to me, that was like, yes. Because again, Aaron and I had won this in 2009 when we had only been together a year.
Right.
Yeah. And then it has been a long stretch since 2009. Here it is, 2025, and we finally win again.
Lots of different, iterations of the show, lots of different nominations, just no other wins. So honestly, wasn't expecting a win. So was very surprised.
Did anything crazy happen? Like, someone losing their sunglasses and having to buy sunglasses out of nowhere?
Actually, we need to hit that. We need to hit that in a second. No, it's funny. Aaron and I were sitting at the table along with other members of our station and our company, and we had already at that point not won social media and podcast. So I start telling her, okay, this is going to be the plan when they say our names for the morning show. She goes, I don't think we're going to get that. And I go, no. I don't want it. I only want positive. Yeah. We're going to win this.
You're like, don't put that negativity in the atmosphere. What are you doing?
It was just the odds didn't seem to be in our favor.
Well, listen, Katniss or whatever her name is.
Katniss Everdeen, yeah. But the odds never be in your favor.
That's right. But I said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk up very slowly. We're going to take a very casual walk up to the podium, because the way they do this is when you win, they announce the winning clip, because everybody submits a clip for that. They play it But what happens is if you get up to the podium too quickly, they stop the audio.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted them to hear the whole thing because it was very good. So we're just walking very slowly while they played that audio.
Well, let's be honest. Our entire entry for an NBA entry, it's 5 minutes. Well, obviously, it's not going to take us 5 minutes.
No.
But, you're hoping to hear at least like the first bit, which is, I don't know, it was anywhere from 30 to 40 seconds. Couldn't quite remember. And it worked great for Kevin and my mom's favor because we were talking about ugly babies. I had my mom call in that morning. Oh, no.
And
to rank the children. The Kirschmar children. So,
but we hear a lot of her mom on there, her mom and my voice, and not a lot of Aaron.
Nope. So I think people were probably going, wow, that woman sounds like she's 80 years old and on a telephone.
I never realized Aaron was so aged.
So kudos to my mom for being the star of the NBA.
Social media star.
I just picture you all just shuffling so slow so you could hear more of it. Or Kevin just falls down. He's like, I'm okay. Just to hear more of the audio.
I had 4-inch heels on, and he's like, go slow. And I'm thinking, I can't go any faster.
I have no option. I have to go slow.
But prior to that, we were trying to see who all we were up against. And here was a group of pretty much middle-aged people, except for 2 people sitting at the table trying to read a program in dim lighting, and they print these things so tiny, and
it is rather dark in there, like
who
you
we're
said.
up against, and I'm like,
what station is this?
KKL.
Is that an H or an M?
I think that's an M. And they're all looking around, and they're like, no, I've never heard of that one. And somebody else is Googling. They're like, no, that's not even a state. And I'm like, well, that's an H. That's an H.
Neither of us had cheaters with us, so we were like, we were like
fish out of water.
Let me tell you, it's funny when you all went to the NBAs on last Friday. It was like there were. It was a ghost town around here. I mean, there was because all the sales also went too. So it was funny. It was like, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I look out in the parking lot and I'm like, oh, it's just me.
He was like Kevin McAllister, just running around.
One is the loneliest number. Tears are on the No. Honestly, it was interesting, but it was like I forgot. I go, oh yeah, everyone's at the NBA. But then I got to thinking too. Everyone was doing the classes, and then I got to remember. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'd rather be here by myself. Right. I don't want to be sitting there through the seminars. Although they're very entertaining, some of them. But
I could see Jordan like booby trapping all the doors and everything, just in case the Daniel Stern and what's his name show and Joe Pesci show up.
Yeah. No, I mean we actually.
Is that what the giant paint can was all about?
We sat through some pretty interesting classes about AI and
we were actually guinea pigs in that presentation. Yeah, we went up there.
With some voice acting and voiceover.
See, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, so that was fun. Any place where Kevin's fed lunch,
I am all about a free lunch. Yeah. You know how they say there's no such thing as a free lunch? Trust me, in my world, there is a free lunch. I know how to find it. Okay. Now, what year did you win, Jordan?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was either 2019 or 2020.
And you won for the show or what?
I won for
the afternoon show?
Yeah, for best afternoon show.
Nice.
Yeah, that year that I went, So it's a sunglass story. Basically, anyone that knows me, I leave my sunglass. I just put them on I forget about it.
I'm like Jordan's mom.
Yeah.
Me go anywhere.
And we were rooming together at the hotel there. Yeah.
And be like, you forgot your glasses.
Yeah.
This was in Branson, was it? Or
the NBA's. So this year it was held in
at Lake of the Ozarks.
At Lake of the Ozarks.
Right.
But the year that we did it was in Branson, and so. Yeah, we had like a sunglass hut. I lost my sunglasses because I put them down, forgot them somewhere, and I'm like, great. Well, it's real sunny like the rest of the trip, so I'm like, I don't want to be sitting there.
And trust me,
do you see that awesome thing, Jordan? No,
these are not like $5 Walmart glasses like I get. You get the expensive ones.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, my wife got me that. It was like one of the first presents she'd ever gotten me, and it was like Ray-Ban, really nice Ray-Ban glasses, and I was like. I lost him, so I felt bad.
And he's just gutted.
Yeah.
We're trying to help him kind of backtrack and trace his steps. Like, where do you think you left them?
Did you retrace your steps?
Look everywhere for him. And so then I'm like, fine, there's a sunglass hut. I'm just going to go and see if I can maybe get one of the cheapest pairs. So I find one that I like. I buy it. I go for it. I buy it.
How much was cheap, Jordan?
I mean, I still.
How much was cheap?
It was about 100. It was over a bill. It was over a bill.
That is not cheap sunglasses.
Again, I don't splurge on myself too often. but sunglasses I will. And here's why I say that. Because if you get a nice pair of sunglasses, they will last you a very long time.
That is true.
And then, unless you're like me and you forget them everywhere.
Right.
Again, I do. It's an accessory. I throw it down, I forget about it. So, an expensive accessory. But literally, a couple of hours later, come to find out, one of our big bosses found my sunglasses and had kept them. And I thought, I'm like, I bought new ones.
I just spent $100+ on new sunglasses.
And then I'm Jordan got 2 special pairs.
Yeah, so now I got 2 special sunglasses. Still got them too. Haven't lost them again.
Well,
so.
we all have our stuff that we spend money on. Yours just happens to be sunglasses.
It just so happens to be sunglasses.
I have other things, but we're
what
talking
kind of things, nerd?
Pretty much. We're talking about Missouri Broadcasters Association. The convention just happened. Aaron and I won for Best Morning Show. Jordan won a few years back for Best Afternoon Show. Isn't it, what a feeling, though, that is, the anticipation, first of all, because your category is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, we're next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there, and it's only 2 in the run. I mean, it's either...
You're going to get first or second.
The winner or the second place. And they do it, the second place is, and they say that, and as soon as they say the call letters for that, oh my God,
you won.
I'm in.
Yeah.
And like just that feeling, that surge of joy.
Yeah. And I don't know about you all, but going into those kind of things, I don't know why. I'm like, again, I like to be pretty optimistic, but I'm just like, I'm probably going to lose. That's my attitude going in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going up
because then you're not disappointed.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Right.
And also it's the Missouri Broadcasters. This is the best of the best in the state.
Right.
So I'm like, who am I?
Yeah.
And so when you won, it's just like, it's out of nowhere.
But that's why when you do win, it's so amazing.
It is.
Because, I mean,
it's a good feeling.
Who have you beaten?
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty darn good. So
everyone else. Literally, right?
Yeah.
That's the way it works, so.
Yeah, I had to sit there kind of dumbfounded for a few seconds because it didn't really sink in at first. And, Kevin had to do his patented hit me a few times. Come on! Come on!
That is a traditional award thing we do now.
It was like New York flashbacks right there.
See, it was they always do the award thing is there's a banquet, nice dinner, and then they have the awards. Well, typically you're still eating while they're doing the awards. So again,
we weren't eating at that point, man. We were
Well, to me, right, not expecting to win. They're like, oh, whatever. I'm like shoving my face with food. All of a sudden,
Jordan,
it's me. Got chicken falling out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, and I'm such a nerd, and I don't know why. I chose to wear this nice white dress. It's like one of the nicest dresses I own. It's not really a cocktail dress,
right?
But it's nice. It's comfortable, Anyway, why did I choose to wear that to a nice dinner? They give us this steak, and it's
so good.
It's got some sort of I don't know, like a red wine reduction sauce on it. You see where I'm going with this? And,
you're wearing
broccoli,
white. Yeah,
there's rice pilaf.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. And they're like, would you like a glass of wine? I'm like, yes. I'm like, can I have a glass of white wine? Because I knew I'm a klutz, and I knew.
Man, would you like us to just spill this on you right now?
Exactly. For dessert, there was cheesecake, and Kevin kept trying to get me to trade with him.
Yeah.
And I could smell it was pumpkin, and that's one of my favorites out there. It's a good pumpkin cheesecake, and he had some sort of white chocolate blueberry, and I'm like, oh, it looks really. I mean, it looked good. I'm sure it tasted good, and I almost traded with him, but I was like, blueberry would probably fall. The pumpkin would have made a mess. Either way, I was going to make a mess.
I was looking at hers and the others that looked like that around the table.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be like some kind of caramel because it looked, similar. So I'm saying that around the table, hey, does anybody want to trade their pie? Anybody? Mm-hmm. No? Nobody?
You're like my buddy in the military with the MREs. It's like, oh, wait, I don't want the grape packet. Who's got a cherry? It's like everyone's trading.
It's like when you were in school. Did you ever trade lunches in school?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Your mom gave you a good snack, but you wanted that other kid's snack instead. It's like
have a cup of coffee afterwards again, so I'm kind of doing this number where I'm eating kind of over the table and trying to not, so I wouldn't spill because I'm like, well, okay, what if we do win? Because I don't want to go up there wearing everything we just ate.
No, for sure.
It wouldn't be a good
I would just buy you a bib. I just need to get you a bib for important events.
What a great item for next year's NBA. They should be handy because they always hand out like a bag with swag.
Yeah.
How about a bib?
How about
Wouldn't that be awesome?
or like something like an adult bib, you know?
Oh, gosh,
The theme apparently was space this year.
Yeah.
So they had like
Kevin couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't figure out. Aaron had to explain it to me today, but they gave us.
He goes, why'd they give us a Milky Way candy bar?
They gave us a tension ball. What do you call that? A stress ball?
It's a stress ball.
That's
and
a
it was the
moon.
moon.
Okay, yeah.
And then
And there was a Milky Way bar in there.
Our pin had like a galaxy and stuff on it.
That's
and
cool.
Stuff, you know.
That's cool.
There was
Yeah.
all this neat, and it was all tied together and everything. And Kevin's like, why did they give us a Milky Way? And I'm like, it was like a space theme.
Right.
And he goes, what?
Oh, that
Would you walk in and there was like flashing lights, a UFO, and alien mascot?
I didn't notice, but
It was like classy space.
But, you know,
it wasn't like Katy Perry space.
I still have my Milky Way. It's in the fridge at home. So, because I like a good cold Milky Way, you know.
One of my favorite candy bars, by the way.
I didn't want to put mine in my car because I knew it was going to melt, and we were going to go meet our coworkers down at one of their 3 pools that were.
We were at Margaritaville.
Yeah.
At Lake of the Ozarks,
so,
you know.
Because Kevin can't walk because he refuses to do any type of physical activity.
I want somebody
whatsoever.
to carry me around, yeah.
He flagged down a golf cart. So here I am in true classy fashion, sitting in the back of the golf cart, eating my Milky Way so it would melt in the back of the car.
So there she is. Milky Way. Class all the way.
Not even remotely hungry. We just had lunch, but I didn't want it to melt in my car.
Wait, where's Hilley Hart as they ramp over with it? Aaron chewing on her golf cart
logic in
ramping
that?
up the horizon.
I will tell you, though, they're very accommodating there. That's the thing. Margaritaville, let me just throw in a plug for them, man. I mean, they are very accommodating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because I said to him at the end of the night, I said, hey, because I knew I was parked kind of up a hill. I said, hey, can I get a golf cart? They go, yeah, absolutely, sir. Let me get that for you. I go, yes! This is what I need in my life. People just say, yes, sir. And they took me right up to my car.
Yeah, originally I was going to spend the night, and then we ended up, going down there for sessions, and so I'd sent an email saying, hey, I'm not going to. So I had our awards, and I walked up the wrong hill first, and I was like, this doesn't look
Did you have your heels on at that point?
Oh,
yet?
yeah.
Oh,
well, yeah, because
man.
my bag of stuff with my tennis shoes and my the stuff I had worn earlier in the day, and I was still dressed up, was in Kevin's vehicle. Kevin had decided to go to the after party. Old Lady Hart decided she wanted to go home. So here I am clomping around in my heels trying to find my vehicle, and I'm like, this is the wrong hill. Once I saw the way the vehicles were parked, I'm like, wrong hill. So I come back down the hill, and I've got our awards kind of cradled, and I start to kind of loop around to go up this other hill, and that's when this nice kid in a golf cart stopped, and he's like, ma'am, would you like a ride?
You got mammed.
I go, does it look that awesome? I said, yes, I would love a ride. Thank you so much. And it turns out I really wasn't that far from my car. We were just barely maybe 5 cars up. I'm like, oh, there's my car. Thank you so much.
Speaking of the after party, Jordan, you would have loved this. This is why I wish you were there, because they had these tiny, I guess you can call them technically sliders. I don't know. But they had these little hamburgers.
Yeah.
That they were so small. They made me feel like a giant. I felt like a giant.
How could you possibly eat
I had
after
2 of
the
them.
meal?
I had 2 of them.
We had a massive meal because not only they gave us steak, they gave us salmon too.
Yeah.
Plus broccoli
I wolfed
and
all
rice
those down.
pilaf and cheesecake.
Wait, hold on. Have you met Kevin? I know. He's Kevin.
I know. We also had a snack in between our sessions. We had a yogurt cup. Then we ended up going over to Kevin's house.
Right. Because I live in 15 minutes.
And his wife, Donna, who's awesome, she was like, do you want a snack? And I'm like, no, I'm okay. Then Kevin's like, oh, I'm going to have a snack.
Yeah, what do we
have?
What do you got?
Okay, I'll have a snack.
So
she made us nachos. And I'm like, okay,
for
this
us.
is actually amazing.
Now,
this
she
is
explained,
the
though,
best.
snack nachos versus meal nachos. When she does snack nachos, it's just basic.
One layer.
But meal nachos are layered.
Or double,
multi-layered.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
She just the one layer with cheese and salsa.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they
So
were
we're sitting
good.
there. So we're eating that. But yeah, I mean,
Right?
I'm telling you. But no, the burger, I'm telling you, man, the little burger. But I'm telling everybody there, I feel like a giant with all this little food.
Those little sliders.
Is that all they have, our little sliders?
Yeah. It was a great time though. It really was. And if you ever get a chance to go to something like this, man. Well, first of all, you got to be in broadcasting to do that.
Yes.
But it was so much fun. And the biggest thing about that, what's really cool, and you've probably gotten this too, Jordan. After you win, you have listeners who find out about, because you posted on social media, and people are like, "Oh, of course you won. We love listening to you. Well deserved." And I was like, "Oh man, that makes me feel
makes you feel so good, doesn't it?"
That almost makes you feel better than the actual award itself.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main point. Is we put together these submissions. It's not for accolades for ourselves. It's not like we want this big giant room of awards so we can walk in and be like, "Yeah, look what we did." I think it's mainly we want you proud of us.
Yeah,
that sounds so lame, but it does. We want you happy and glad that you've chosen us to listen to.
We do put a lot of work. I know sometimes it probably doesn't seem it, but we do put a lot of work into the shows each day.
Yes.
Sometimes we fall flat on our face with it, but sometimes we enjoy some success too. And it's fun. But and that's part of what this is about. The KATcast. Again, this is not for us. We can sit around and talk all day, and we do.
Yeah, we do.
It really reminds us that we're just not in a room alone talking to ourselves. You know what I mean?
Very true.
That's really what it's all about.
Very true. But there you go. So there we go. We're wrapping up another edition of the Cat Country KATcast. Aaron, I know if anybody ever wants to share a thought or idea with us, easy to do. You know?
You can always shoot us an email, catcountry@mailzimmer.com, or if there's ever a topic that you want to kind of get our take on, hey, shoot us an idea. We always love that.
All right. And whether you listen on the radio, whether you watch on the KATcast, whether you're a fan or friend on Facebook, whatever, we appreciate your interacting with us. We really, truly do.
And we hope that you like this as much as we like making it for you. So.
Absolutely. And that is another edition of the Cat Country KATcast.